Sure, you might be an introvert, but who gives a shit? Does it really matter? Think of it this way. If you didn't know whether you're an extrovert, an introvert, a retard, or that you had no dick, whatever, right? It didn't matter. You'd still do the same things, right? Yo, what's up? It's raining, but I just wanted to come out here to the pool and talk to something because it's kind of like, I don't get pissed off by this stuff, but, I have all these thoughts and ideas, and I can just recognize losing ideas really quickly now. And one of these ideas is that the whole introvert thing, introvert, I can't even pronounce that shit. Introvert thing, like the whole thing is so skewed. And I just saw this video by How to Beast on YouTube. No disrespect to him, but it was, I think the title, he just posted it. It was like what to do when you're an introvert or whatever, right? Sure, you might be an introvert. Who gives a shit? Honestly, does it really matter? Because think of it this way. If you didn't know whether you're an extrovert, an introvert, a retard, or that you had no dick, whatever, right? If it didn't matter, you'd still do the same things, right? To thrive. Because it doesn't matter. Like all these labels, they don't help you at all. They don't help you at all. They don't give you anything, okay? These labels, like sitting there analyzing if you're introvert or extrovert, that doesn't help you. It doesn't do anything. What you should do is just find out, go out into social situations without the labeling that you're an introvert. Oh, I can't be out this much because, if I'm out for 2 hours, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get MS and I can't sleep because I have too much external stimuli, right? Quiet. Shut up. That doesn't work. Go out there and just learn, experience the stuff and what works for you without having the labels, without labeling yourself as an introvert or a pussy or whatever, right? Yeah, okay, sure, you can label yourself as a pussy. I label myself as a winner, though. That's much better. Yeah, just like that, I mean, fuck all these labels, honestly. You see what happens when you start putting all these labels on yourself, you start to act as you label yourself. Like the way you think, you start to act like that in social situations. For this example, if you walk around think that you're an introvert, you're gonna become more social anxiety because that's what you believe. Oh, I'm an introvert. I'm so socially anxious. Too much stimuli. You're gonna become that way. And you're gonna freeze up and you're gonna look like a bitch in this social situation. If you just drop all those labels, you're gonna, not act that way. You can act the way you want to, because you're not caught up in all these labels and you just act the way you're supposed to. Okay, so stop it already. Now, I might be an introvert myself, I might be an extrovert, but I'm not gonna sit here and analyze that. I'm not even gonna give a shit, because I've just found the ways that work the best to connect with people, and I do those, regardless if I'm an introvert or extrovert or whatever, right? Or a fucking alien, because it doesn't matter. I know what works best for building connections with people my way, and that's what I'm gonna do, right? And so should you. Just go out there, do the best, see what works, see what doesn't work, apply some of my ideas, these things work, and stop with all that introvert bullshit, okay? Because that's, the whole thing started with this book by this woman. I don't know anything about her, so I'm not gonna call her out. But this woman called Suzanne published a book back in 20-something about introverts and extroverts, and everyone jumped on the train and started calling themselves an introvert. Oh, I'm an introvert. Yeah. Have you ever heard someone say, "Oh no, I'm an extrovert"? No, it's always the introverts saying that. Oh, I'm an introvert. It's kind of become this vegan thing. I'm a vegan. That's the first thing they say, right? I swear to God, it's become this thing. So don't be that way, because you're not gaining anything from it. It doesn't help you in any way, thinking that way. Anyways, take care and God bless.